Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey!
So, I gotta go pick up a vehicle. I gotta hook up my car dolly. Haven't used my dolly in a while. I've been using the trailer. Don't feel like using the trailer for this one. So, I'll get this thing hooked up and I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm stopping for a quick pee-pee break. I gotta piss. And, oh, tomorrow, Jerry said he's priming the Mercedes, so all the body work's done right now. He's priming it. It'll be painted probably when I go out to get the tire tomorrow. I don't know. I'm gonna go get the front wheel off of it. I'm gonna take it to my buddy's place, use his tire machine, mount the tire I got, and then I'm gonna take it back so that it's like, so he can move it if he needs to. I don't want to leave it there on a jack stand for a day or two. So we'll get that done. Then when I get it back, I'll take the wheel off and run it to my other guy I know, Bill Morgan, and I'll have him balance it for me. My other buddy has a balancer, but it's not calibrated, and he doesn't know how to use it. He just got it, well, he got it a while ago, but it's a snap-on, and he has to have a snap-on rep come and calibrate it, and he just never got around to it. So we'll do that. And then we're going to probably jump onto this new project. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Air pump is freaking legit. Carbon free. $29. Come on. You want to be on video? I don't care. I'll put you on anyway. Bye, Beetle. Well, I'm happy I didn't bid on the Beetle, because that was a bunch of buddies that I work with at work, and they bought the Beetle. So this time I took what I wanted. Okay, it's cold as balls out here. What I got here is a 2013 SV. I believe it's the SV. I'll have to look. Yes, it's the SV. It has navigation, sunroof. Oh my god. This is too cold. It's too cold. Thing runs and drives. Minor damage. They said there's damage underneath. It runs and drives fine. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. I'm like blown away by this thing already. It is got 91,737 miles on it. I believe I just sold it already. Guy in the tow truck, he said, "Hey, when you get that done, call me. I'll buy it off of you." So I got his name and phone number. I said, okay. So yeah. So I'm gonna go load this thing up and take it home. But it is very nice inside. It's nothing wrong with this car. Alright, so now that I can't feel my fingers, it has a low battery. I'm gonna let it run. I'm not going too far. I'm going down the road a little bit to a gas station to get me something to eat. Rudders, get something good. Look at me. Nose is running, face is red. I'm cold. So cold. But I'm gonna let it run till we get to the gas station, check on my straps and everything. I kind of got it on there a little crooked. Could have did it better, but whatever. If I got to readjust it, I'll readjust it when I get there. But we'll check everything before the ride home. When I was here last week with the Mercedes on, I wish I would have videoed it. My camera was in the truck, and I came back to the truck. I was inside, and I came back to my truck, and was checking the straps and stuff because they were getting food ready for me, and I grabbed my cell phone, and there was a car accident right here, this intersection. There was an old guy in a Toyota Tacoma and a girl in a Nissan Sentra plowed into the back of them, never even hit the brakes once. And I was right here and watched it, and I was like, never thought to pick my camera up and video it. The truck had not, it didn't even look like it had a scratch on it. It makes you want to go buy a Toyota. The girl's car, the hood was smashed the whole way up to the windshield. She was all right. I don't think the airbags deployed. There was a little girl in the front seat with her too. She was definitely on her phone or doing something because she wasn't paying attention. There was no skid marks. She did not hit the brakes at all. But it was a red light. Yeah, so the Toyota, the guy, it didn't even look like there was anything done to it. It was amazing. I already have a serious problem. I just went back to get in the car and it locked itself and it's running. So I'm going to sit here at the rudders and I'm going to see who I can call that can jimmy the door open for me. Right now, yeah! Sucks. The key's inside it, and I can see on the dash it says key error. But it's running, and it's locked. I cannot get in it. This is fantastic. Well, good news, since I'm like a block away from Copart, I called them to see by any chance if they could jimmy doors, and they said they can. So I'm going back to Copart for them to open my door so I can shut the thing off. Oh, I can't believe this. It blows my mind. Dude in there saved my life. Oh, thanks for door jimmies. So that's something I'm gonna have to investigate. I don't know if it might be some sort of safety feature since it was in park and I started towing it, if it locks itself, if it locked itself because of that. I'm not quite sure. But thankfully we didn't damage anything. Got the air bladder in the passenger door, and I got in there and hooked the lock and unlocked it. I shut it off. Oh, it has remote start. Just found that out. That's pretty nice too. It has a lot of nice features. But tomorrow I'm probably gonna test drive it through Mexico just to get a feel of it. I need to do a full service on it because I know the oil was pretty dark in it, so change the oil filter. I need to get up underneath it because I don't know if there's any unseen damage. It runs and drives fine, but I want to make sure that there's nothing underneath that's going to cause any issues. So I need to go over that. That one tire was low. I'm going to have to check that. Might put some more air in it here in a little bit. It's holding air for right now, so we're gonna take it. I need to get me something to eat. It is 2 o'clock and I haven't ate yet, and Fat Boy is hungry. You wanna see why? You wanna double check your straps? Let me show you. That's why. I don't know who this jerk is behind me tailgating me. Get off my ass! I'm not going to say this is correct, but it appears to be correct. The grill for the Mercedes, way to overcomplicate a steel mesh grill. And it's busted right there. But that's not going to hurt anything. That Nissan, I've never been in a newer Nissan, and the interior on that thing just far exceeds my expectations. Like, it's very nice. I didn't think Nissans were like that nice inside. Like, I guess I just never been in a newer model. Like, they're top notch, and I almost want to sell one of my other vehicles and keep it. But that just changed my mind on some Copart vehicles right there. That ought to blow your mind too, that something like that was there with a salvage title, because I still can't find anything significant on it. I'll go out and let me go out and I'll go over what I've found. Okay, so this thing has a lot of options. I like every one of them. It's got blind spot monitoring, backup camera, dual climate control, navigation, sunroof. It's got lit door jams, like where it says Ultima, they light up. Push button, remote start. I'm still finding stuff on it. It's got the tire pressure monitors. I'm still, like I said, but this is, I almost guarantee it, because I could not see it in the pictures, the worst damage right here. It is cracked to here. So that's broke. Over here, it's also cracked. Not very bad.
It's to a point.
Just a little bit.
Really doesn't matter.
This side's spotless. Over here on this side, there are scuff. There's a scuff right here on the door. Down here, actually, let me see. Right here, it looks like it got pushed up on one because the paint's kind of like spider web there, and it's kind of mush looking. It's got a scrape there, a minor, probably just wipe off right there. Nothing else until you get to the back, and this is the only thing they have marked was right here. And then it's got scuffs right here on the rear bumper, like they tapped something. I can't tell if this bumper is factory paint or if it was painted. Doesn't look too bad. I don't know. The car's got a lot of options. We're gonna be taking this through Mexico, so I'm gonna take some parts to the Mercedes. Let me show you these. There's some lit door jams. It's hard to see unless you cover it up. I think that's a sweet touch. Really like that. Inside, we have push button start. Full color display. Yes, it's cold out. You can pick 4 different things to put on your display. Right now I have gas mileage. There's no warnings. It's your settings. This would be your blind spot monitoring, your music, and then that's your navigation. And then over here, the navigation's on right now. Let's change it to radio. I don't know. I haven't really messed with this that much. Weather. Oh, I don't have XM, so you can't view the weather. Googled send to car? What is that? Don't know about those. But anyway, I believe these are CVT transmission. I'm gonna have to do some research on it. Dual climate control. I have not used the sunroof. I imagine that it works. This thing just blows my mind. Like, this, to me, somebody did somebody a favor. Somebody was friends with an insurance adjuster. That's my only guess. Before I even went to look at this, I searched the VIN to see if there was anything sketchy. Nothing. So the thing runs and drives great. The interior is mint. It's just, if you didn't know about Copart before, this should just change your mind about it. I mean, now, given this is rare because I have bought a lot of vehicles there. I've never came across one that was this clean and did not need this, like, hardly any work. So I'm still skeptical right now. Like, I want to get underneath it. I've looked underneath it and I can't see anything besides the normal forklift scrapes from them moving it. But I'm still like mind blown right now. Like, this is a beautiful car. I want to keep this, but I can't. I don't have room for it, and I'd have to sell one of my other cars, and I don't really want to sell them either. So this one's gonna have to go. All the scratches and little touch-up paint areas are gonna get done. The bumper's gonna get fixed. We're gonna use the same bumper. Jerry will patch it from the back side. He'll use his flexible putty or whatever the hell he uses on plastic and fix it. It's a resin maybe, and he'll repaint that bumper, and this thing is going to look like a new car, and practically it is, and it's very nice. This changes my whole outlook on Nissan. Like, I almost want to go look at some newer Nissan cars. If this thing had the 3.5 in it, not the 2.5, I'd be all over this thing. Like, I'd keep it. Like, I'd sell a car. But that's the only thing. Like, and there's nothing wrong with this engine. It's just, that's what I'd want if I bought one. If I was going to buy one, I'd go find one that had the 3.5 in it. Love all these options. I probably wouldn't even have got all the options that are on this if I was buying one, but anyway, I'm going to end this video right here. If you like this one, go back, check out some of my other videos. Oh, and I know you're going to say, well, that's not even a project. No, this isn't a project. This vehicle is basically almost done. And I apologize. There's not going to be that many videos on this one. It is what it is. It's a nice vehicle. So, like, subscribe, hit the little bell so you get notifications, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace out!